Okay, so now I've got the mid-arm section completed for the short circuit one arms. I've done it exactly the same way as I've done the shoulder. So I've used the N20 motors, geared motors, and put a pod on the end of the shaft and hidden the driver board in there. And on this one I have the pod inside this connection here and the driver board at the back of the motor. So basically these are built in a modular system, so I can pull it apart anytime I want and repair anything if there's any damages to anything at any point. So just 2 screws on either side to hold that together. Just slip this one on, and the best part about this is you can line up your arm where you want it rather than trying to adjust your servo settings and stuff like that, if that makes sense. So if you wanted the arm directly down, you would screw it off there and get your limited movements. If you wanted it up a bit more like that, so you can do a higher movement and lower movement from this point, you could easily just adjust it from this point. So I'm going to just have this straight down. That's just my remote telling me I need to just move it a bit, stop that noise. Okay, so here is the up and down movements, and then the side to side. It's a very smooth motion. So it gives it a much more sort of robotic feel to it. Servos are a little bit twitchy, like they move like that sort of thing. So at least I can really get some smooth motions going with these micro geared motors. And I can just drop down the RPM if I want an even smoother motion. It will slow it down a little bit, but this speed right now seems quite fine. Plenty of power to lift up that arm. So that is the mid arm done, the shoulder's done, the elbows are almost done. Just got to finalize those, and then this section here, which I'm just waiting for the dual shaft motor.